My name is Jonathan, and I have a story that will chill you to the bone. It all began on a stormy night when I stumbled upon a mysterious notebook in the dusty recesses of my attic. Little did I know that this innocuous-looking journal would plunge me into a world of darkness and despair. A world dominated by a sinister force, the Death Note. The rain drummed against the attic window as I carefully examined the leather-bound notebook, its cover adorned with eerie symbols. The pages inside were filled with bizarre instructions, names, and dates. The human whose name is written in this notebook shall die. The words sent a shiver down my spine, and I couldn't help but wonder if this was some twisted joke or a macabre reality. Curiosity and a hint of morbid fascination got the better of me. I decided to test the notebook, to see if it held any power at all. I wrote the name of a notorious criminal whose face had been plastered across the news for his heinous acts. The next morning, I opened the newspaper, and there it was, his obituary. Shocked and bewildered, I couldn't deny that there was something otherworldly about this notebook. As I delved deeper into its secrets, I discovered the truth. The notebook harbored a dark and malevolent spirit, an otherworldly entity known as a Shinigami named Riet. He appeared before me, a towering, skeletal figure with hollow eyes and a twisted grin that oozed malevolence. He explained that the notebook's power came at a great cost. The user's soul would be slowly but surely consumed by darkness. Riet offered me a choice: to continue using the Death Note, bringing justice to the world by eliminating criminals, or to return it to the shadows, never to use it again. The allure of power was intoxicating, and I chose the former. I rationalized that I could use this power to rid the world of evil and create a better, safer place for all. As I continued to write names in the Death Note, the line between good and evil began to blur. I became obsessed with the power it granted me, believing myself to be a god of justice, beyond reproach. My own moral compass warped, and I started targeting not just the truly wicked, but also those I deemed a threat to my vision of a utopian society. But as I played judge, jury, and executioner, I could feel the darkness creeping into my soul. I started having nightmares, vivid and haunting visions of the people I killed, their lifeless eyes staring into my very soul. They accused me, their voices echoing in my mind, tormenting me for playing with life and death. The police, led by the brilliant and relentless Detective Vel, were closing in on the mysterious string of deaths. My world unraveled as paranoia set in, and I could feel Riek's amusement growing. He taunted me, reveling in my despair as I tried desperately to evade capture. I was trapped in a never-ending nightmare of my own making. One night, as the walls closed in, and I could hear the sirens approaching, I made a desperate plea to Ryuk to save me. But he only laughed, a chilling, bone-rattling cackle, and revealed the ultimate truth. My name was written in the Death Note from the very beginning. I had sealed my own fate, and my death was imminent. As I write this, I can feel the darkness closing in, and the shadowy hands of death reaching out for me. The notebook sits before me, its pages stained with the blood of countless lives. My descent into madness and the abyss of the Death Note is complete. I can only hope that my story serves as a cautionary tale to anyone who stumbles upon the malevolent power of the Death Note. For in the end, it is not justice that awaits, but a fate far worse than death itself, a fate of eternal darkness and despair.